Morning, Monday morning. For those of you following my my door saga here, we've got the new door on, doing what it's supposed to do. Can't ask for more than that. Just an old truck. I welded up the holes that were along the trim lines and stuff like that, where the mirrors were. You can see the filler there. Speaking of filler, didn't need anything. There was no rust whatsoever, but there's a couple little dents in the corner and whatnot. I thought I'll fill them in while I got it all sandblasted. Well, why did I open up a can of worms? I said I wasn't going to do any body work on this truck. I lied. I wasn't happy with the way the fender sat up against the door, so I replaced the inner support, which gave me the body line that I was looking for. And I noticed it was just wrinkled in here. No holes or anything, but I thought, might as well straighten out the wrinkles. One thing leads to another. Start fixing the dents, getting it all ready. Still isn't going to be show car kind of body work, but it does have filler in it now. I was just going to leave the raw welds, but I don't know, I'll get carried away. But I don't see this truck going on the road this fall anyways, so I can spend the winter tearing fenders off like I'm doing, finishing them up a little bit better, and putting it all back together. I think I'm still going to keep it flat black though. Getting kind of used to it. Could use a little filler back here too, eh? But there's nothing in these but just metal, and I've banged out all the dents, and that's where they sit. If you look close enough, it's kind of like cottage cheese. That's why I really didn't want to get into it, because they're a far cry from ever being jet black straight. So anyways, I'm going to finish this off, get some primer on it, and I'll probably pull the other fender off and do the same thing. Talk to you later. Guys, we're back out in the garage. Just a little bit of an update from last weekend, actually. I decided to break out the can of Bondo. As I showed you in the last one, I filled some of these areas in the front fender just to level everything out. A couple of the dents up in the front. I had filled some holes up in here. Starting to do a little body work because, you know, it's September, and I know the chances of this being on the road this year is going to be slim. So let's just keep going. Bolted on some parts. That's that new step that I picked up. Don't like it. I would have rather gotten old ones. They just don't fit right. The inner part here is tweaked. I've got to bend a brand new part and try and crease it all straight just to make it line up here. I guess I could have found used parts or had the original ones to begin with. Showed you already. Doors on. What I did Monday night, so I got into this side fender. Started welding up some holes and patches and whatnot. Doing the body work. This was the before. Whoa, see that? Sorry about that. This was the before. Not much there. And the after. Body line's nice. Didn't really want to have to cut that much off. It was only rusted in the back here, but it's a lot of good old 50-year-old steel. And that stuff's thick. It makes for nice welding though. So that'll be next week's project to finish this fender off, because it's Sunday night. I'm not going to get into anything too crazy today. So anyways, that's it. That's all we got done. We'll get this uploaded. That'll be it for this week. Thanks for watching, guys.